Hey guys, first regards in here, I'll be talking about something a little bit different here in Space Marine 2, which is the fact that there are currently two major perk bugs in the game after the hotfix we had yesterday with 13.1. A lot of people have been asking me about this, about like why some of their perks aren't working or why some things are just instantaneously dying. So I decided to make this video to explain that for you. And this will also help you cheese the current weekly if you decide to use this. So number one, I'm going to be talking about the tactical class here. Now, the signature perk here, Radiating Impact, a melee finisher, additionally deals significant AoE damage in a 10-meter radius. The cooldown is 90 seconds. This is bugged at the moment to have no visual representation at all. It will still function. You will still be on the 90-second cooldown. You will still do the explosion. There's just no visual for it. So, for example, I'll show this in-game for a second here. Alright, so here in game, if we just kill one of these guys here, put them into execute, and we use our execute here, we'll still do the Radiant Impact. Just that there's no actual visual representation on it, which does kind of suck, but like that's just the way it is for now. Now, this is a bit of a problem because you can't tell when you've wasted it on like a Minoris grab or something, so it's hard to notice if it's on cooldown, which is why a lot of players are saying it's not working at all. But I just want to make sure people are aware of that, so just know it is working. It's just not showing you any actual explosion. So that is one bug perk interaction in this game currently with the hotfix, though I will say there is another bug perk interaction, but this one's actually positive for you. Some would say overpowered, which is about the signature perk over here, Defensive Mastery. A perfect time parry or block instantly incapacitates a Majoris or Extremis level enemy. Cooldown is 90 seconds. Now, this perk is still functional. This perk is too functional. In fact, there is no cooldown at all on this perk right now. And you know what that means? It means as long as an enemy actually attacks you, you will just one-shot literally every Majoris and Extremis enemy in the game on a single parry. And there's also another perk interaction here. It's already in like the base non-bug version, which is that if you take Defensive Mastery and Intimidating Aura over here simultaneously, the damage from Intimidating Aura triggers after Defensive Mastery puts a guy into incapacitation, and you will instantaneously kill them because of that, as long as this is not on cooldown. So this is kind of hilarious. I will show this in a battle simulator against like 5 quintillion sword warriors. That's the actual number, but we're gonna go into that now. So here we are in the battle simulator. Now I have summoned in a truly staggering amount of enemies. And we're gonna make these guys aggressive to showcase the Bulwark in his weakest state. So first up, we're gonna go from idle to aggressive here. We're gonna let them all attack us, and every single parry we do on these guys that would normally give us a gun strike opportunity, it will just kill them. Like that is all it takes. That is all it takes. If we put a banner down, like what are you gonna do? Like they just die. There's nothing they can do. This is just the Emperor's path. This was a gift from him. The Emperor protects, as they say. And even if you just get knocked around in your banner, it doesn't really matter because you can kind of just do this all day. And you can use this on the new weekly if you want because it will work on Chaos as well. So if you're trying to like deal with the Sword Warriors and stuff, that's all you really have to do. Just take like an Icon perk, go into Intimidating Aura and Defensive Mastery, and you know, if they're going to give us a bullshit weekly and break their own game on their hotfix, why not just take the ultimate cheese? Because that's really what this is. This probably is the strongest bug we have ever had in Space Marine 2, outside of like a couple Pyre Blaster ones, but those were predominantly on the PTS, and because of that, this is just the supreme Bulwark state in all of Space Marine 2 history, and you know, use it while it lasts, because there is a 0% chance this is staying in the game. That's pretty much all I have to say in this one. So those are the two bug perk effects I want to talk about in this video, since a lot of people have been having trouble with the tactical one, and the Bulwark one has been kind of like shocking players. Now I will say, for the new hard weekly that has double terminus, if you want to take this into that and just cheese it, you can definitely do that right now. It's also function in the siege mode currently, so if you're trying to get like the 15 or 100 accolades from the wave 15, you can also do that. So basically all you really have to do is just build for like Invigorating Icon, Merciless Resolve, Purity of Purpose, Focus Restoration, Steel Within, Scramble Targeting. You can even skip over the perk here, Intimidating Aura. You do not need this. You can go full tank like Conviction and Steel Within. This will make you stupidly tanky in this game. This is probably the strongest build in the game right now overall, just because you one shot on every single parry, and if this class had an Argent Edge, Holy shit, you would just be one-shotting on every parry no matter what, because you have to keep in mind, defensive mastery, this will not trigger on a parry that will not give you a gun strike, so the first 2 hits of a Ravener, they will not give you a gun strike, and like the first or second hit of some of the melee Terminator combos will not do that, but for everything else, it's a one-shot, you'll get an execute immediately, and that is also something you can grant to your teammates, so really broken build at the moment. If you want to use that, you definitely can, but I just want to make sure people are aware of that, and that's pretty much all there is for this one. This will certainly be patched. So like I said before, it will not be in the game very long. I imagine that they'll do like another hotfix for 13.2 because Saber usually does like 1 or 2 hotfixes after a patch comes out like this, and because of that, there's no way this one is surviving because it is not intended. And that's all I have to say in this one, guys. If you like content like this, subscribe for more. And as always, thank you for watching. If you want to catch me live to ask me questions about the game or just come hang out, you can find me here on YouTube or on Twitch with a link in the video description alongside a link to my community Discord. And as always, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye.